back here on YouTube. So I did figure out a little bit on my camera, so I can show more what I'm doing. So here is what I got so far. These little thingies here are these little bird type statues. And we're building the grand stairway to the Beauty and the Beast castle. And we are almost done with bag 1. This might actually be the last step in bag 1. Because these all look like little extra pieces, but we'll see. Alrighty. So we have that. And so we're building the little light, candle, torches, lights, candle lights. Showing them all the one way. Don't drop it. And then this little pull. And then our little bird statues hold the it fits in there. Somehow he's gonna hold this. Somehow. Without falling apart. There we go. All the way down. There we go. All right. 12 people. Hi, Midnight. Hey, Angel. How are you today? I'm actually not working or painting. I am building the Lego Beauty and the Beast. Midnight, you love Legos? Me too. I am just starting my Lego hobby. So this will be, do you have the Beauty and the Beast set? Did you put it together yet? I know it was just released like last week. We went yesterday and bought it up at the Lego store. And I seen it when I seen it was going to be released. I was like, oh, I need that. I loved the Beauty and the Beast movie. Um, well, it came out when I was a teenager. So I think it was one of the first Disney animated films that I actually had as far as um, on VHS to build like a Disney collection, which it could have been The Lion King too, but it was either Beauty and the Beast and Lion King. But I love both. I have the Simba, the big Simba, but this will be the third set in my collection. So I have the big set Simba, this one, and then Stitch. Angel, I did get your baby boxed up, and gonna try to get him over to the post office this afternoon. Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship play behind me. I love the Lego Oh, the Lego Titanic is really nice. That's a big build too. So, my favorite Disney movie. Animated? Are we talking animated Disney? I'd have to go with The Lion King. I would have to say The Lion King would probably be my favorite. Beauty and the Beast is my second. I do love Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I do love Lilo and Stitch. I am planning on going to see the live action Lilo and Stitch. But as far as animated, I would have to go with The Lion King. So this is what we got so far. Oh, the Titanic Legos it's really nice. I don't have it. Obviously, I don't have it, so I can't see that, but show it. But it is very nice. There's pictures of it on here. I think everybody cried when Mufasa died. So we got Belle is our first minifigure. And she's carrying her book, but we are going to put Belle right here as she is waiting for everyone else to be built. And this is her in her ball gown and coming down the grand stairway. And that is bag one. All that in bag one. So we have her book left. I'll put that to the side. And we'll get bag two. Know that Simba and Nala were meant for each other. So yeah, I'm just in here building these while I am and chatting. But this is what we're working on, Angel, is the Beauty and the Beast castle. It's almost 3,000 pieces. And this is the back side of it. I don't think I will build all of it live. I know I won't build all of it today. So now to bag two. And I'm actually building it on a cutting board, a wooden cutting board, so that I can transport it around and move it. The candle. You mean Lumiere? Actually, he's like right here in this build is Lumiere. Actually, and Cogsworth. And then we have Maurice, Belle's dad, in this too. In this bag. So I dump all my pieces in a container per bag, one bag at a time. And then work from the container. But like these bigger pieces, I would pull out so I can see past them with the smaller pieces. Right now we're building minifigures. Oh, I'm sorry about your aunt. So I think there is one character I would have liked to have seen in this build would be Belle's horse. I can't think of the horse's name off the top of my head, but I definitely think that would have been one that would have been nice to include just because of the horse just played a big part in the movie, or decently, you know, part in the movie. There, I'm just getting out all the bricks and stuff that were all the pieces that we need to build these. So Lumiere and Cogsworth are brick build pieces, and then Maurice is a regular minifigure. So look, I'm looking for his legs in here, and then he has his lantern to put together. Here we go. So, Maurice is Belle's dad. Crazy old Maurice. I don't know if anybody's ever, if you've seen the Beauty and the Beast movie. Crazy old Maurice. Where Gaston tries to get him like committed. It's been a long time since I've actually seen the Beauty and the Beast movie. You guys see the live action one? That one was really good too, with Emma Watson in it. But Disney animation, so good back then. The music and just amazing. So here we are with Maurice, Belle's dad. Now this one's Lumiere. And we got Lumiere. And now Cogsworth. So he's a little bit more of a build. He's got more bricks to him. Oh, what did I miss with Lumiere? Oh, I know what I missed. I missed something with Lumiere. You gotta pay attention. I did miss something. I know here in a little bit I'm gonna get off and have some lunch. I saved some pork loin and mashed potatoes and stuffing that we had for dinner the other night. And I put it away and I was like, I'll eat it for lunch on Monday. So there we go. Now there is Lumiere. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. You know, Beauty and the Beast, you know. Alright, now we're on to Cogsworth. piece. That piece. So Angel, are you tracking Ravi? Do you know, like, does he come, when's he due? I didn't really look. I got my shipping notification, or not my shipping notification. Tammy at Paper City Dolls messaged me a little bit ago that my baby will be shipping today. And for anybody that's in here that you hear me say baby, they're dolls. They are reborn dolls, reborn lifelike dolls. So I am a reborn doll enthusiast collector too. My Legos are now my new hobby. So I hope to add some more sets. I have a Mother's Day list I gave my husband on which sets I want. I'm hoping he'll splurge and get me the Nightmare Before Christmas set. But there is the Lilo and Stitch house that I want too. I did, but USPS was down, so I'll check it right now. Okay. So if you're in, say hi. If you don't want to feel like chatting a little bit, if you just want to say hi or give a like or something, that way more people will get notified and come in. What am I doing here? Oh, we need 2 of this. Okay, I'm not wrong. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but I wasn't wrong, so. Cogsworth, isn't he adorable? His little face plate should be in here. Oh my god. That's what I'm looking for. Knocked over Lumiere. Don't fall, dude. I'll just put the minifigures over here by the grand staircase until. So estimated for Wednesday, it just says in transit. Last place was Warehouse, Pennsylvania. When was that? Oh, it said Wednesday? Really? Even though I shipped it Saturday. USPS is just getting worse and worse. It really is. I just wish UPS was closer than going Warrendale. Okay, yeah, that's one of the distributors. Yeah, it just seems like it just gets worse and worse anymore. Oh, we got two little. Like they don't even care anymore. She said estimate for Wednesday, and I couldn't believe that too when you receive some Wednesday. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, that's nuts. It really is to take that long. Unless there's storms, like if it has to go through, I don't know, because you would think even after the storms, it would. Those were like how many days ago? I just hate that it takes too long. I really do. I hate how long it takes anymore. I'm about to like get a printer and start. I don't ship like a whole lot as often, um, but it's almost like I want to get a printer and start printing my like UPS and having it picked up or taking it. I have CVS up the road that I can drop off UPS packages and they will get picked up there. I'm just always like scared, because I don't want anything to happen to them either. When you're dropping them off at places with people that, they don't care what's in those packages. They don't care to watch them or anything. But I don't have a UPS store it's 40 minutes away. Yeah, yeah, I mean, US or Paper City Dolls that I'm getting my newest baby from, and I've got the last couple from her. Um, does UPS now because of USPS was taken a good would go to one spot and sit there for like a week. Now, was that fully insured? The $35? Did you insure it? So here is Cogsworth, little Cogsworth. So we have Cogsworth, Maurice, and Lumiere in this bag. Just a regular insurance. Yeah. See, I done to like insure my, big packages and stuff. All right, we are on page 36 of first book, 199 pages. So there's two books. One, two, three, four, five, six. And there's a smaller gray one. Maybe it's not that one. What? Eight. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's. I do need these bigger pieces on the side, but there is. This piece goes in between. Yeah. Yeah. UPS is um, tends to be a little bit more reliable lately, but sometimes they can damage boxes and stuff. Um, I was talking about Tatum, my one silicone. Her box came, she came UPS, and her box was just destroyed. And I can't say I've ever had that happen with USPS. Not to say it wouldn't. It just I've never had that yet. But it used to be like so good. Like it would most places with USPS be like 2 days, and then um, lately, it's been it depending on where it's going. I've still had them come in or go in like 2 days or three, but I know like I had a package that came from my silicone artist, one or not my silicone artist, but somebody that did my silicone, my one. I was waiting on. She sent me the COA package with a few other goodies and stuff in it, and it took like almost 2 weeks to get it. It sat in Chicago, Illinois for like 5 days or more. Yeah, USPS is, for whatever reason, going downhill. I did hear they're closing a lot of like the smaller distribution centers, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know if they don't have enough workers anymore. I don't know. For the amount that they're charging, and that's the thing, like they just keep going up in their shipping prices. And then you pay for um, the insurance on top of that. Yeah. So far, I mean, knock on wood, my distribution centers are the ones mine go through are pretty good. They move them pretty quickly. But as far as going from to where they go is just, it's just been crazy. Or they don't scan it. You pay for the tracking and they don't scan it, it just shows up. I'm not sure what I'm building yet. It's just seeing what I'm doing here though. Let's see, this goes like here, right? This is what I got. Whatever it may be. Yeah, and the bad part is there's just nothing you can do with it either. You know, my post office lady told me that like if it goes past its due date, you can um, file a missing package or something like that, and she said they will track it, and then they don't have the Wizard of Oz ones, but they do have Wicked ones. And they're very fun too. They're relaxing. They have the Wicked, and I wouldn't doubt if they won't, because when Wicked 2 comes out, they're supposed to introduce Dorothy and stuff, so they probably will come out with the Dorothy and different ones with Wicked. Which I haven't seen Wicked yet. It is on my list of movies I want to watch. Right now I am on the I'm trying to finish The Walking Dead. I stopped. I was a fan of it and was faithfully watched it every season when it was coming out, but after one of the characters, Rick, left the show, I stopped watching. And I didn't finish it. So now I am trying to finish it because they did come out with the spin-offs and the different shows, and I want to watch them, but I want to finish the first series first. So I am now almost through. I'm not a few more episodes I think left of season 10, and then I have season 11 to watch, and then I'm done. So there's just so much on my watch list. The Handmaid's Tale starts this week too. So I am definitely wanting to tune in for that. What am I on? I need yellow pieces. These two and yellow. Yeah, The Walking Dead was a very good show. And I mean, it's still going. The spin-offs are still going. And then it definitely still has a following to this day. This looks like stairs. I think it is. I think it's the front entranceway, actually, is what it is looking like. Stairs. So there's the Lost. Oh, I did like Lost. I didn't watch it when it aired, but I did binge watch it on Netflix years ago. So good. It especially like the first how many seasons, and it kind of like got away from you a little bit, but it was such a good show. I know a lot of people talk about that dang it, now I can't think of the show it is. It's on Netflix. I can't think of what it's called. I will have to think of it. Manifest, I think is what it's called. I think it's like what took a twist Lost or Manifest. I never watched Manifest, but a lot of people said it was really good. And I think that's like a plane type thing. Tesla King. I think I've heard of that. And I do want to finish, oh yeah, Cobra Kai. I need to finish that one, the last season of that one, and Yellowstone, the second half of the last season of Yellowstone. And of course, they did come out with the second season of 1923. I do want to watch that one too. And then, of course, I have to finish all my Chicago PD, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire shows that are all. I gotta finish the seasons. Yeah, I'm not a terrible big Stallone fan. I think the only movie I really like of his is Over the Top. That was a really good movie. I remember watching that when I was a kid. But there are a lot of shows that's on my watch list. It's just there's only so much time in the evening is usually when I get to watch TV, and like once I get the boys off to bed and stuff, and I will lay down and watch my shows, and it's only what, a couple hours. I only get a few episodes in a night. Yeah, Over the Top was really good, and this has been like a few years ago. I don't know if you ever seen that movie called Is It Real Still? But it has Hugh Jackman in it, and it's kind of like almost like over the top type the way it is. Um, that a dad gets his kid, and the dad in Real Still is they have robot fighting or something like that. So him and his son like get into like this robot fighting stuff. But yeah, movie probably came out in 2013, 14. I'm not sure. It's a Hugh Jackman one. I love Hugh Jackman. Love the X-Men movies. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this is. Like, oh no, we already got one built. Here we go. Goes there. And then this goes here. I see. I'm going in another one. Yeah, dude, I love Hugh Jackman. We just went this past when it came out to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Any superhero movies, of course. I always like the X-Men movies, but I have three boys, so naturally I'm going to see a lot of superhero movies, especially when it comes to favorites. And I enjoy them too. I love all the Spider-Mans. Well, the Tobey Maguire ones. And then, like I said, the X-Men movies were so fun and so good. Now it's the Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a big one in this, with this one. And then we went and seen Minecraft yesterday. It was our day out. Minecraft, the Lego store. We went out to eat at Texas Roadhouse. Page 44. Bag 2 out of 21 bags. And then after I'm done with bag 2, I'm probably going to get off here and eat some lunch. Yes, my son that's going to be 18, he is a Batman fan. So he's seen all the Batman movies. We've seen all Batman was definitely his favorite growing up. The Lego Batman, he had a lot of the Lego Batman sets, and then the games and just the movies, all that. So it's kind of now like a mix because my younger ones more prefer Spider-Man and them ones. So we got DC, Marvel. Yeah, Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger actually went down a dark path playing the Joker. That was like a big part in what happened. And now they have the new Batman movies with Robert Pattinson. I don't know if you know who he is. He played Edward in Twilight. Well, he's the new Batman. Yeah, my daughter is going to be 27 this month. But yeah, my son is likes actually. I didn't get to see the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, and they are coming out with the second one. Um, I didn't watch it, but my son does very much liked it. So I'm assuming that just says right there. Yeah, I didn't watch him in the Batman movie. My son said it's really good, and my son really liked the oh, what is his name? Can't think of his name, but it was um, he played the Joker. I think it was the Joker was the first one, and then the second one had Lady Gaga in it. I'm trying to think of his name. He said those ones were really good. And a lot of people didn't like the second one because it was more musical like. But he said like a lot of people didn't understand it either. That he was supposed to be crazy in the um uh in I guess in a mental ward or something, and the musical was kind of playing in his head. But as far as my favorite Batman will be Michael Keaton. I think Michael Keaton. I love that him as Batman. I love those movies. So this goes like that. Let's see it connect yet. Just sits here like this. And this is going to connect it. So you're like around my age. Angel, I'm sure you remember Michael Keaton as Batman. So this is what we got built so far. This crazy looking contraption. So now we're on to next part. We're flipping it. Kind of like looking to see how these pieces lay on here. Let's see. We're going this first. Oh, here comes the dog. The dog. He's like, it's getting to be lunchtime for me too. Got that. tray piece. Where is that? Alright, what am I missing here? I already got that piece on. I already built it. I wasn't even supposed to build it yet, and I'm sitting here like, where is this? And I already had put it on. Okay, well, you got it already then. I really was sitting here like confused why I didn't have that piece. I was being noisy. You gonna let me finish here? Oh. This is an interesting setup here. Okay, let's see, this goes here. Let's see what time it is. 12 o'clock, yep. So I just built this weird, whatever it is. It's gonna attach over here. Well, it's gonna sit here, and then I think there's gonna be a piece I'm gonna have to sit there to connect it. Yes, this piece. Alrighty. That's the front staircase. To the castle. So this is about, well, not exactly how wide it'll be. There's pillars that will sit here, but then there's gonna be like I don't know if it's just another thing. So there's one more spot where this will go, and it'll be about how wide it is. By looking at the thing. We're almost done with bag 2. And then I am ready for some lunch for sure. I think that is all for that. That's it. That will be bag 2. So we are on, next will be bag 3. Like I said, this is a long process. Bag 2 was over an hour just to do bag 2. So this is what is so far the front. This is the front of the castle, the stairs. We got that, and then our little minifigures are Lumiere, Maurice, and Cogsworth in bag 2. And Belle was in bag 1. So we got all these little extra pieces so far. There's always extra pieces. And Belle's book. So that is where we're at so far. I don't like Cogsworth. I don't know why we can't put something on the back of Cogsworth, but that makes sense. I got a couple of them little, I only have one. I'm gonna put something on the back of him, but so that is our second bag, and I have them all on the grand stairway with Belle, and then all the little figures. So I am going to get off here and eat some lunch, feed my doggy who is waiting. He is ready for his lunch too. He's pushing his way up, huh? You know. So he's gonna come say hi. He's gonna come say hi. Come say hi. Come on. Come here. Let's see if I can get him up to say hi. Here he is. There's a boo baby. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.